So one thing that I want to mention in my journey is that getting into Google was against all odds for me. Absolutely against all odds. I worked most of my career in NGOs and the public sector, and I never thought of Google or any private company of that size as a potential company for me to work in. And during my time in Parliament, I was spokesperson and advisor of one of the MPs. Someone told me, look, you speak 4 languages, you're learning your 5th language, you have different citizenships, you speak many languages, you can go and leverage this. You're a public policy person, and the private sector also needs public policy people. My first reaction was to laugh when that friend of mine mentioned Google or Microsoft or big companies, because I said, I'm not an engineer, I'm not a salesperson. What am I going to do in a company like that? Why would they need me? And it turns out that they do need public policy people who have dealt with governments and who love this field of public policy. And I applied against all odds 2 months later to a role that opened up that was working across Africa and the Middle East, where my French was actually a great help, and my English, which is a 3rd language. And after 5 or 6 interviews and writing an op-ed and going through all the journey of getting into Google, against all odds, I got accepted, and I learned that many people had applied for this role. So for me, this is a pivotal moment where I started believing that everything is possible. Not that I didn't believe it before. I had other instances where things happened that gave me confidence, but this was really an aha moment of always looking at everything from a broader perspective and always trying. Failing and trying and failing and trying is what leads to success.